Sorry? Yeah, no problem, thanks. Are you still smiling? You were smiling earlier in the weekend. Are you still smiling today after that first day?
Yeah, it was not the best qualifying, but I felt solid all weekend. Been really, really happy in the car and feeling super motivated. And I think in Q1 was up until end of Q1 on the medium tire was feeling great. I was obviously third or fourth with just the medium tire, so I was feeling solid. And then when we got into Q2, we had some problems with the engine and deployment, and it kind of then threw a bunch of spanners in the mix, and we really struggled then to just execute and get the best out of it after that. So I think if things hadn't been an issue, I think we probably could have been fighting for third or fourth. So I don't think we could keep up, get anywhere in Mercedes, but still, lots of work to progress to be made.
Are you surprised by that gap to Mercedes, and do you think you can take advantage at the start tomorrow? Because your starts seem to have been phenomenal in the practices we've seen.
I think what's clear is that they didn't show the engine power through any of the practice because there's the whole talk of compression ratio, and they've obviously done a really solid job with their engine, which we have as well. But it would be interesting I want to understand why it's like 2/10 or more just through power per sector, and so if it is a compression thing, I want to understand why the FIA haven't done anything and what's being done to rectify it. But if it's not and it's just pure pet, then we have to do a better job.
Thank you.
We've seen it on the GPS races. You go from one lap to the other, and all the teams, all the drivers seems to have different deployment. Unfortunately, we've had an added issue in Q2 that we fixed then for Q3. But then it's kind of tricky. I don't want to go too much into details because it's very complex this year, but basically the car is learning based on the previous lap, and with the issues we've had in Q2, the red flag in Q3, the only base we had was Q1, so then coming into Q3 we weren't exactly optimal, and that costs us a bit of lap time, definitely P3, definitely not P1, and unfortunately that's what I'll take home or to the hotel tonight, is that we've got a lot of work to do. And Mercedes, I had a bit that feeling yesterday. I thought it was 5-6 tenths. It's 8, and it's a huge gap.
Your starts, all the practice starts we've seen.
Sorry.
It's all right, don't worry. The starts we've seen in testing, you do seem to be a team that's got on top of these new starts. Does that give you any hope for tomorrow that you can make up some places at the start and try and hold on?
I don't think there's the... It was a bit chaotic in Bahrain, the starts we've seen. I don't think it will look like that tomorrow, but I might be wrong. I think the thing is that when everybody is in its optimal window for the start, there's not that much between the cars. It's kind of easy for us to reach that optimum window for the start. It's, I believe, but I've never tried the Mercedes engine, much more difficult for them to reach that optimum window, and that means that they might be a bit more. It might be a bit more tricky for them at the start. But if they do everything perfect, I don't expect them to struggle at all.
Thank you. Thanks, Charles.